So I came across a post the other day that shared the news that Stan Lee's voice and likeness has been sold to an AI company named 11 Labs. Before we dive into the specifics, let me just take a moment to say to the people over at Stan Lee Universe, what is wrong with you? I understand that you have the right, in heavy quotes, to do whatever you want with this man's likeness now that he's gone, but do you not feel that this is at least a little disrespectful or revolting? Stan Lee was a comic book legend and icon, as imperfect of a man as he was. Stan, alongside other classic greats like Steve Ditko, Jack Kirby, Bill Finger, and many others, deserve to be remembered for their contributions and love for the medium they all helped shape, which then in turn made many of our childhoods, well, what they were. And some of these people have already been memorialized or given their flowers in one way or the other. For example, the street where Jack Kirby grew up on was renamed to honor him, and Bill Finger finally started being credited as co-creator of Batman in Batman vs. Superman and beyond. Which then brings us to this clear commodification of Stan's otherwise iconic persona into something that the living can really just take full advantage of. Seriously, this is the type of greed they talk about in the Bible. An article coming from Deadline shares more details regarding 11 Labs' plans for the AI clone. So it's stated that the Stan Lee universe, they struck the deal and would firstly use the voice to narrate some of the Stan's favorite books while he was still around, with a total of 12 read-throughs being released on a monthly basis. And then the article goes on to state that the AI clone would be available across 2 distinct marketplaces, both owned by 11 Labs, to be purchased for editorial and commercial uses. And what did the Stan Lee universe have to say about it? Well, Stan always believed in meeting his fans where they were, in the pages of a comic, at a convention, or in a quick on-screen cameo. This partnership is a way of continuing that. Fans have always told us that when they read his comics, they hear the words in Stan's voice. And now, thanks to 11 Labs, we can make that a reality. So, okay, first off, it's great that Stan wanted to meet fans where they were, but fans, and you, should realize there's nothing more distasteful and abhorrent than effectively raising him from the dead for monetary gain. Especially when you consider what happened to him later on in his life and the elder abuse he experienced. And quite frankly, that quote is the most diabolically corporate way of saying, we really don't care that he's dead. Instead of letting him just rest in peace, how's about we try and stab into that metaphorical corpse and drain whatever's left for some spurt of cash, a la The Substance. Everyone involved in this should feel ashamed of themselves for taking part in what's effectively morbid exploitation. And obviously, this isn't something that reflects positively on the adoption of the technology. It just reeks of trying to justify the ludicrous amounts of money companies have invested in this garbage and trying to make some of it back. If you see something like this pop up on your feed, make sure to go ahead and call it out and protest against it peacefully. After all, so what do you think? Leave your comments down below and consider subscribing, as I'll be making some more comic book content in the future. I really wanted to get this out because it was weighing on me to not say anything about it. So the next video will be out soon, and that'll go over the first 2 volumes of Absolute Flash, so keep an eye out for that. Anyway, that's all for today. It's your boy Foster, and I hope you have a good day and a good night.